Hello people, you're watching Movie Mania by USK. I'm Utsav and this is my review for Thappad starring Taapsee Pannu and directed by Anubhav Sinha. Right after that very public slap that a character shockingly terms as Ghar Ki Baat, the house help, played by a brilliant Geetika Vidya whom we had last seen in Sony, walks into the couple, talking it out where the husband is trying to justify his actions by blaming it on alcohol, a feud at the office, and even the wife herself, as she tried to drag him away from a very uncomfortable conversation between him and senior office colleague. These two women are divided in the frame by a single door, which can act as the economic divide that separates the two, but they are united by the sheer frustration at the inability of this man to understand no matter what, you cannot raise your hand. That is the genius of filmmaking at display over here, which never lets the poignant message overpower the brilliance of filmmaking. The most difficult role is reserved for Pavel Gulati playing the role of the husband. He is your typical Indian family man, respecting elders and loving his wife, portrayed beautifully in a sequence in which he admirably stares at his wife, who's dancing her heart out at the party. But the casualness with which he deals with his actions and a heartbreaking realization sequence at the end of the film are enough to cement the impact that decades of patriarchal upbringing has had on this individual, along with every other man and woman in this film. This film isn't as much about gender equality as it's about the impact of patriarchy on both the genders. The other very important role of the film is also reserved for a man played by Kumud Mishra, who plays the role of Taapsee Pannu's father. He seems to be what you may call the perfect man, but when he is made to realize by his wife that he should have done much more for her dreams than he did, he heartbreakingly realizes that there is a lot more in him that he has to do to break the shackles of patriarchy that he himself is embroiled into. The biggest win of the film is to give us real characters and scenarios that seem to happen in our day to day life, and yet force us to question our own life choices that these things are happening in our day to day life. All these points are extremely well depicted through every single character in the film, who all get their own transformational journey courtesy the central conflict of the film. You get the in laws, you get the mother, you get the father, you get the brother, you get his girlfriend, you get the lawyer, her husband, you get the housemaid, and even you get to see a glimpse of brilliance in the way the husband's lawyer is written. But these are all minor key players in what is essentially Amrita's journey. Amrita, the character played by an extraordinary Taapsee Pannu in her finest Bollywood outing till date. Her performance is expectedly brilliant, but also surprisingly internal. She makes every twitch, every turn, and every shiver in the body count to perfection. She has given a performance that is enough to cement why is she one of the most sought after actresses today. All her performances till date are all overshadowed by just the brilliance that she brings on the table with this one performance. There is no better way to say this. Thappad is one of the finest films to have come out of Indian cinema in ages and demands to be seen on the big screen. Do not miss this. Irrespective of which gender you belong to, you will definitely relate to this film, as this film has something for everyone to take back home with. Let me know what you thought about the film in the comment section. Like and share this video, and if you haven't hit the subscribe button, do it right away. Thank you.